What's going on, guys? It's Stock Picks by Tim, and I want to get into a couple of stocks that I've been watching lately. Now, first off, we're going to get into Bionano genomics, Bngo, and I will leave you guys a link below to this chat that they're going to have here on March 30th. So keep an eye out on that and put it on your calendar. They are going to be presenting at the 2022 Maxim Virtual Growth Conference, and Bionano's president and CEO Eric is going to be there participating. So stay tuned for that. Now, looking at Bionano genomics on the chart, you'll see that it is on a nice recent uptrend, as well as most of the small caps. Keep watching this because if we pull back a little bit and have another little pop, this is a potential head and shoulders, so we may fall down further. I'm happy with it long term at this price. I think they have a very innovative product. Their Sapphire Optical Genome Mapping System, or OGM, is extremely innovative, and I think it is going to hold a huge part of the genomic future. Next up is going to be SENS, or senseonics. Now, I do have a small position in this one still. They did get FDA approved, and that was like right around here. The beginning of February, mid-February. It did have a little bit of a run. The earnings came out. I believe the future guidance was down, and this has fallen considerably from roughly a $4 top. Now, as of recently, this one is in an uptrend too, and we are coming towards our resistance line here. So keep an eye on about 205. We do need to break roughly 205 to push higher. We may find our resistance here, and if we pull back down, we're likely to see roughly 175 as a support, right around this level here, 175. But I do think that this is a great time to add to my senseonics position, and it's another great small cap to own. Now, as for their CGM system, they do have an industry-leading 6-month sensor wear duration, meaning you can use this for up to 6 months before needing to replace it, meaning you're essentially only having 2 sensor insertion and removals in a year. And they do expect full year 2022 global net revenue to be roughly 14 to 18 million, which indicates nice growth in revenue. And you will notice that the revenue has been steadily increasing from March 2021 reported 2.85 million all the way up to December, now 4 million, and next year continuing higher. I do think with their new Eversense product approved, they will get a better revenue than what they expect. Okay, now next up is going to be Workhorse, or WKHS. And as for this one, the CEO went and purchased about 50,000 shares, totaling about $155,000, and he did buy them at $3 and about 10 cents. This was only a few days ago, dated March 14th, and this is a great sign for Workhorse. It shows that insiders find great value in their stock at that current price, and insiders are only buying for one reason. They could be selling for a multitude of reasons, so this is great news for Workhorse. Alright, now looking at Workhorse's chart, I did draw you guys a resistance and a support level. To me, it seems the resistance is going to be roughly about 480, and our support, it's going to be roughly at about $4, right here where we kind of found resistance here. Broke out. We may pull back down and find that this $4 level of support holds. Yeah, as for that resistance, I see about 490 as the resistance level. We did hold this as a support, we broke it, and then it became our resistance, and we just pushed down farther. So right now it does seem like we are seeing some resistance near this point. If you're long-term on Workhorse, I think it's a great time to add in, and we are not much higher from where the CEO actually bought. To me, I feel like it's a little heavy in my portfolio, so I'm going to hold off. I think now is a great time to continue to average into Workhorse. But if you're short-term minded on this, look for it to potentially pop at $4 and bounce, play that momentum. Now, next up, I want to talk about Vlta, or Vlta. Now, this one has been seeing a nice volatility contraction pattern, or VCP, and you'll see that it was swinging quite a bit. We made this channel, and now we're starting to kind of consolidate, and we're going to be set to either move to the upside or to the downside. I would argue to the upside, but it also depends on where the market goes. Now, as for Vlta, I've been adding this one preferably over ChargePoint because ChargePoint has ran up quite a bit from its roughly $11 low point, and Vlta really hasn't ran up that much yet. And I do expect Vlta to have a really nice move very soon. And another EV charging stock I'm looking at is Evgo, and they just released their earnings. And I'll leave you guys a cut up earnings video of Evgo. It's about an hour long. I cut it up to roughly 15 minutes or so. And definitely check that out if you're interested in Evgo. And if you want to listen to Vlta's earnings, I'll leave that in the description below as well, or maybe at the end screen. Now, really quick, I wanted to add in that with Evgo, I was looking at a potential head and shoulder formation coming, but we did have a nice green day today, and now we are pushing our resistance here. As of this upload, the market closed, but we're right here at our resistance of about 1310. So keep an eye on that and see if we can break this previous high right here. But we aren't forming that head and shoulders, so that is good to see. And this is in a nice little uptrend. But if Evgo is in fact not able to push past 1310, we're likely going to fall down to about 12. And then if we can't hold 12, we're going to roughly fall towards about 11, 1110. But just wanted to real quick let you know that that pattern did not in fact form. Instead, we had a really nice green day today and we pushed high towards our previous high. Now that's it for my list of stocks here today. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.